This is for all of my fellow hard workers out there. If you're not a hard worker, keep scrolling. But if you are, listen up. Let me share something that the Lord just punched me in the gut with. I don't want to share it with you. So there was a time recently where I was really just killing myself, and I was working so hard, and I was like, okay, we're going to get this done, and we're going to do this, and we're going to advance the kingdom through this and all this stuff. And one of the evenings I came home and I was burnt. I was just like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And the Lord just spoke something to me, and he said, you are distracting yourself from trusting me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm working hard to get these things done for you. What do you mean I don't trust you? Of course I trust you. I wouldn't be working this hard if I didn't trust you. And he continued on and he said, no, you're distracting yourself with working because it's easier for you to do what you can do than trust me for what only I can do. I was pondering in the thought, and I was like, how does working so hard and being distracted by the work of the kingdom, not trusting you? But I started more and more to see what the Lord was getting at. And of course, he brought to my mind the story of Martha. And I always joke that I am a Martha because I'm a Mary. I love the Lord so much, and I just want to use everything within my power to help and to advance my love language, acts of service. So obviously I'm like, I'm killing myself for you, Jesus. I really am. But sometimes we just put too much emphasis on our own ability, on our own hustle. And God is like, listen, I'm working harder than you are, so you can take a breather. And I just want to share that with someone today, because I thought about Martha and I realized that here she met the one who could change her situation to do exceedingly abundantly above everything she could ask or think. But instead of sitting in his presence, she went and made him a sandwich. And I thought that was very thoughtful, very kind, very considerate. And we need more hard workers out in the world. And y'all know, because we're fellow hard workers, it's really irritating when we see people that are not, they're lazy. And there's a whole nother sermon for them. But for us, we have to remember that the better thing is always rooted in intimacy with God. That you will not get burned out if you're spending time with him, because he's your source. And so I've learned that sometimes I can get so caught up in doing all the things for the Father that I forget to spend time with the Father and really just be fulfilled and content in him, and not have all these doubts and anxiety and fear and worry about things and having to distract myself with work, because I know him, I can trust him, and I'm comfortable sitting in the silence and in the waiting, because I know him, and I know he's got my back, and I know he's working for me. So work hard for Jesus, but never forget that he's working even when you can't see it, even when you can't comprehend it. We can trust him today. God bless.